Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host. Dysfunctional world.
I'm your boy Sid, aka Mr. Let's Talk.
Screaming, let's talk.
What we talking about today?
Why are black men public enemy number one?
Ooh, we shooting from the hip today. I make you famous.
Aha!
Hey, so let's go. Let's dig into this one, man. I think that's a good one.
All right.
Why
Start it off.
Why are black men public enemy number one? Can we do the short answer or the long answer?
Let's do the short answer first.
Because it's easy to blame us for everything.
But we didn't do it.
Whether we did it or not, it's easy to blame us, and it's hard for us to prove that we didn't do it.
Is it really hard, or is it that we're so embedded with fear of the police and what they might or might not do to us that we don't take the time to explain ourselves properly?
No, I think we are guilty until proven innocent.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we have the burden of proof. You know what I'm saying? When you would think it would be the other way around. But it's like it's so easy for them to blame everything on us.
It is.
Even when you hear about women making up stories, their stories always some imaginary black man attacked me or did this or stole. You know what I'm saying? It's always a black person.
You like the Emmett Till?
Ooh. But in that case,
like Rosewood.
Ooh, there we go. That one on top. Okay.
I'm just saying.
I had to sip my tea on that one, y'all. Cause shit.
Or was it the lies that they spewed about us in Oklahoma? At the Black Wall Street.
I'm about to say Black
How
Wall Street.
we were building something of destruction.
You know what? That's another thing because when you think about it, right? I don't know how it is in your town, but in our town, it seems like all the things to do on the black side of town, ironically, get shut down, closed. You know what I'm saying? And all this other stuff, boarded up or whatever, right?
Like a Walmart.
The Walmart. Now check this out.
Store.
The Walmart to come in and take out the mom and pop stores, only for the Walmart to be shut down or leave 2 or 3 years later. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I don't see.
Why'd you come in and shut the mom and pop stores?
Exactly. And then they can't say you coming into a black neighborhood and not making no money. A Walmart in a black neighborhood not making no money?
A Walmart in any neighborhood.
In any neighborhood, let alone a black one, a hood. Because the hood love Walmart. So they come in, like you said, take out the mom and pop shops.
Right.
Because they can't compete with Walmart.
Right.
And then 3 years down the line, Walmart shut down and leave.
Yeah.
Like really, and then you leave that town just destitute, like just broke because the backbone of every neighborhood is the mom and pops. So when you take them out, replace it with something, and then take that out too, now they left with nothing.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And once again, you leaving people to their own survival methods. And when you do that, people have this by any means necessary. I'm gonna do whatever I got to do. So, most of the time, it turns into hustling.
So would this be the reason why we're blamed for everything then? Because we do everything?
Oh, that's a good way to look at it. In some aspects, yes. Okay. But it also, in some regards, no. Once again, when you are made, when people consciously do things to keep you at the bottom, to keep a foot on your neck purposefully, you know what I'm saying? So they can always blame stuff on you, or the reason that gun control or crime or crack or whatever it might be is because of the black community.
I'm gonna sip on that one.
And what they're not saying is how other communities are going out of their way to pump the drugs into the black community.
But the black community sells drugs to everybody.
But my point, I'm saying, you're absolutely right. But where are those drugs coming from? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Starting point.
Right. So who's the supplier for the black community? Because it's always a plug, and it ain't a black person or a black group, rather. Let's say that. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not a black group.
It's always somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And they'll funnel it through. Okay. You know how before me and you was talking how other races, when they come here and get a business loan, most of the time they open up their businesses in the hood. Yeah. The Chinese lady who went viral saying that when she came to this country, they gave her a loan, but she couldn't apply that loan in the white neighborhoods. Right. It had to be in the urban community. Right. And she went viral for this. You know what I'm saying? Like she was just telling the truth on what happened. And this is why you see a lot of Asians, Middle Eastern Indians, and all that in the hood, because they can't apply those loans into the other neighborhoods. They won't let them.
Because they're already supplied by
by their own.
By their own
they,
people.
You know what I'm saying? It's supplied by their own. So they're not letting the foreigners come in. They'll give you the loan, but you got to go to the inner city. You know what I'm saying? And once again,
that's not always a bad thing.
But no, it's not a bad thing. But most of the time,
the same loan.
But that's one. They don't give the black people the same loan, but also those people don't support the community that they in. Meaning the Asian nail shops, they get their money and they send it back to wherever their homeland is from, or wherever they live in that state. You know what I'm saying? So like they got their nail shop in the hood, but they live in the suburbs. You know what I'm saying? And they send the money back to China or wherever they from, because most you know what I'm saying, nail shops are Korean, China, whatever. So they sending their money back there, so they're not supporting the neighborhood where they getting all this money from.
They're not supporting the country either.
Exactly. But it's like we can't get a business loan to open up the nail shop in the hood.
We can.
It's so hard. It's like pulling teeth. They get it so easy.
But they're still not going to put our money. We're still not going to spend our money on us, with us.
Well,
even if they do get the loan and they do get the property, they're still not going to spend it on us. We're not going to send it to Africa. We don't know those people.
Well, no, but at least we could keep the money in our neighborhood. But you know what? That's another problem that we as a community have, but that's a whole other conversation.
It is.
Our money leave our community too fast.
But back to
the topic.
Back to
why are we public enemy number one?
Why? Like you said, when things come in the neighborhood and seem like they're good, and then they take it away, it leaves people to their own devices. And subject to that, a lot of people do wrong things when forced to do them. Sometimes not forced, but people do bad things. It's just crazy to me how a black drug dealer can get life. A white drug dealer might get 5 years. A black pedophile, we don't have very many of those. But yeah, we do. We got old uncles and cousins that did shit back in the day. They don't see no jail time. A white pedophile sees 2 years after registering. But they still go in the same areas that they just left. And the internet made it even easier. You don't even gotta go to neighborhoods now.
Right.
They just hop on these video games and pretend to be kids.
Because and those things right there are horrific, right? So you know, you talk about pedophilia and all this other stuff. But like you
black
said,
people don't do that very often.
It's a vast difference in the punishment of that. It's a vast punishment, like you said, a drug dealer who's selling crack. You know, he get a crazy sentence versus the non-black drug dealer who's selling fentanyl and stuff that's way more harmful.
Oxycontin.
Yeah, you know, prescription drugs, narcos, you know what I'm saying? So he's selling those, and like you said, he get 2 years, 5 years.
2 to 5.
You know what I'm saying? 2 to 5, he can bond out, or he get parole. Or
he go to a federal prison because he's doing it that big.
Right, and it's like,
so he ain't
I mean, but you looking at it like, so you telling me you gave this man who's selling crack. Now, like I said, I'm not saying that either one is good. But we just simply saying the difference in the consequences of it. It's like you got to go hard and make the black man an example. Make an example out of him, pardon me. You know what I'm saying? We are public enemy number one when it comes to everything. They want to make us feel inferior.
I don't know if they want to. That's how they made us feel. That's
what they want. Mission. Yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah.
To constantly have a feeling like that.
All I know is, like you said, we do get blamed for everything. In case in point, the teenage boy that's looking at 65 years because him and his friend was B&E, breaking and entering. The police came and shot the other one and blamed him because he was with him, saying that if he wouldn't have been with him, he wouldn't have got shot.
Yeah, and then if murder during commission of a felony, they always charge the other person. So yeah, absolutely. You're doing B&E, felony, other person get killed, that's on you.
That's crazy.
It is. I've always said that was a crazy charge, but that's what they do. That's what they 65 years.
But that's only with B&E, because home invasion don't carry that same charge.
No, well, I know I'm saying the felony, you know, if a murder happened during the felony.
Right, but I'm just saying, home
crazy.
Invasion doesn't carry that charge. If someone gets killed in a home invasion, it's either self-defense or murder. And depending on if they plead out, it's the lesser charge. Because the home invasion means they're at home. The breaking and entering, ain't nobody at home. B&Es are mainly done when people are not there.
Sometimes.
Most times. Why would you kill somebody in a B&E when home invasion is worse than a B&E. If I stole your car and you're in it, that's aggravated armed robbery or Grand Theft Auto because I physically did something to you. If I steal your car and go joyriding, it's Grand Theft Auto.
Right. But the thing is, when it's home invasion or B&E, they can hit you with either one. They can hit you with both. Because the fact is, you don't know somebody home when you breaking in their house.
True.
You see what I'm saying? So that's how they can get you with both of them. Yeah, home invasion, absolutely, because somebody was there just because there wasn't no car in the driveway. Or somebody, you see what I'm saying? So, and then that's how a B&E becomes a murder. You see what I'm saying? Because you didn't know somebody was there and they came out blasting.
Or you shot out of fear because they moved to the house and you didn't know they were supposed to be there.
Right. Well, nobody's supposed to be
when
there.
Nobody's supposed to be there. Right.
So.
But yes, that's how we are characterized and classified as the bad guy. Every black man is 6 feet tall or higher, weighing 200 and some pounds or more, solid muscle, always armed, very psychotic. Do we seem psychotic to y'all? Y'all watch us all the time, every week. Do we seem crazy to y'all?
Not at all.
I mean, I got some issues.
I mean, we all do, but come on now. All right, y'all, listen. That's all we got on this one, right? Drop a comment.
Leave a comment. Press the notification, like, share.
All that good stuff.
We've been asking y'all to share with 10 people. We're going to start it over. Share it over with one person.
One person, y'all. That's all we asking. One person.
Every 10 days, we go to 10. We double back on one.
That's right. Hit that like button for us to help with the algorithm.
Smash the like button. Y'all have a good one. I'm your host, Dysfunctional's World.
I'm your boy Said, a.k.a. Mr. Let's Talk. We out of town till the next time.
Screaming Let's Talk.
Peace.